In the past 2 weeks, every time I go on the internet, whether I be looking at YouTube, the Black Ops 3 subreddit, or just on Twitter, I see one thing and one thing alone about Black Ops 3 more than I see anything else on the internet. It's that Black Ops 3 is becoming pay to win and people are not happy with it. Whether people be talking about the black market blackout or the Activision Treyarch controversy, the one thing I see more than anything else in the world is that Black Ops 3 is becoming pay to win, and people don't like it. Well, what I have to tell you today is that Black Ops 3 is not pay to win. It's something much, much, much worse, and we are going to talk about that today. I am Inkslasher, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the fact that, not a question, a fact that Black Ops 3 is not pay to win. It's something much, much worse. Now, before we get into this, the one thing I have to preface this video with is that I love Call of Duty. I love Black Ops 3. I think Black Ops 3 is one of the greatest Call of Duty games that we have seen in a very, very long time. However, my problem with it is that someone is sitting up there in their desk, in their monstrous office, at the top of a skyscraper, twiddling their thumbs, thinking of reasons, ways, possibilities of destroying my favorite game. My favorite game since I was very, very young. I played since before Call of Duty 4, and I am just getting beyond frustrated with what I'm seeing today. Now, so how can I back up this statement? The statement that the game is not pay to win and it's something worse. Where do I get this from, and how can I say this? Well, if you look at most of your favorite YouTubers, the biggest ones, the ones out there playing Black Ops 3 and talking about it every single day like myself, you'll hear them say one of two things. One, it's not pay to win. It's not whatsoever. The guns you get in supply drops are worse. Or you'll hear two, yeah, it's a little bit pay to win, but the guns aren't that much better. What I am telling you is it's none of that. But first, before we understand what it actually is, we have to see what it's not. The way Call of Duty used to work and the way most video games work on consoles today is a pay for more system. What is pay for more? Pay for more is you pay your money and you get something in return. It's the regular way society works, whether you're buying something for Black Ops 3 or buying for something in a store. What I mean by this, you pay for something, you let's say get DLC, or you get a weapons pack, or you get a personalization pack. In Call of Duty Black Ops 2, what we saw in that game is you could pay for DLC or a season's pass and get something like a map pack, get something like a weapon skin, get something like this. In regular day-to-day life, you see that at a grocery store. You pay money, you get something in return. So a lot of games have recently become pay to win and not paid for more. We have seen pay for more for decades, literally going back to old Fallout games. DLC is our best example of pay for more. You pay your money, you get more content. Pay to win is a little bit different. If you look at games like World of Tanks, Hearthstone, or even an older game like RuneScape, in all of these forms you can see aspects of pay to win. Basically what pay to win is you pay for something a little bit better that gives you an advantage in life. For example, in real life, you can look at this in cars. Yes, you can pay for a low $1,000 car and get something that gets you from point A to point B. Then there's that person out there buying that Lamborghini. They spend a whole bunch of money, get a faster, more basically well-built car, but for way, way more money. This is entered video games, and you see it in games like World of Tanks, where you can buy a better tank that makes you actually better at the video game for that amount of money. People who are claiming that Black Ops 3 has become this, I see why they say that, but in fact, it's something much, much worse. Whether you agree or disagree with the fact that some of the weapons that you get through supply drops are better or not better, the matter of fact is you are not guaranteed them in the slightest. When you roll a supply drop, there is no guarantee that you will get one of these new weapons. There is no guarantee that an MP40, MX Grand, NX Shadowclaw, whatever you want to call it, there is no guarantee that that'll be in a supply drop, and there is only a chance that it will. A very, very small chance. People have spent over $2,000, way more money than that, on these things and are still waiting for their weapons. This is pay for a chance to win. Not pay to win, not pay for more, pay for a chance to win. When it was only subsequent, whether it be camos, specialist items, whatever it was, when it was only aesthetics, that was pay for more because you knew you were getting something more and you knew what you were getting in there. Now that there's both those things, the pay for a little bit more stuff and the pay for game-changing stuff, it's pay for a chance to win. Not to win, for a chance to win. This is something that I never want to see in any other game ever again. And I know what you're thinking. What you are thinking is that there are plenty of these games out there. Games where you can pay money and happen to get something a little bit better or different, or different than at least the game started with. Some examples of this are Counter-Strike Go and Hearthstone. We are going to look at these two specifically in this video. Counter-Strike Go is a system where you unlock one new different camo every time you open a crate, and these apply to the guns throughout the game. Now, the thing with this is you're not so much gambling in this, because there is actually a way to earn back your money through trading these weapons or selling them. Whatever way you look at it, there is a way to actually make it so you can get that best possible item. Because guess what? There are people out there who have traded different skins in through the Counter-Strike Go trading system to work their way up to the best possible items, that being a knife skin. There are people who have done that. In Hearthstone, basically it's a card game. You want to get the best possible cards and make the best possible deck. The way they do this is you can open packs. This is exactly like opening a supply drop in Black Ops 3 or opening a crate in CSGO. The way you do it is either in-game gold, which you can see down here. This is got through daily quests or just playing the game and winning. This is similar, exactly similar, to crypto keys in Black Ops 3. So let's say we go and buy a pack of cards, which is exactly the same as buying a supply drop. You get it? You open it. This is going to give us 5 random cards. You can also buy these, guess what, with real money. You can see across here up to 60 packs you can buy for $70. So we get this, we open it, and boom, we get 5 random cards. So these cards have rarities, kind of like the different rarities in Supply Drop. The difference with this game to Call of Duty is one thing and one thing alone: that these cards can actually then go ahead and get you better cards. So this is similar to burning duplicates in Black Ops 3. The thing is that you can't spend your crypto keys on weapons themselves. So if we go to my collection here, so this right here is all my cards. All the cards I've got throughout the game are right here. And there is a way to craft cards. So down here you can see arcane dust. This dust is received through disenchanting cards. So if we go here and click this anodized Robocub, you can click on it here and I can disenchant it and get 5 arcane dust. This arcane dust can then be used to craft other cards. It takes a while, but you can do so. So the cards you receive through paying for different cards then can be turned into the cards you don't get. Therefore, paying for anything in this game can actually be paying for the exact card or cards that you want, making it a more pay for more system than a pay to win system. And like I said, you don't even necessarily have to pay for these. I've never actually paid for any cards, and I almost have all of them in the game. So for me, that's the fact that takes this too far. That takes it from a pay-to-win system and pay for a chance to get what you want. And I don't like that. That's a ripoff. No one would actually do that in the real world. That's like me going to a grocery store saying, hey, I want this loaf of bread. And they'll say, all right, you want this loaf of bread? Give me $5. And underneath these 3 hats, the loaf of bread will be under one of them. Turn around, I'll mix them up, and you have a chance to get that loaf of bread. No one would ever take that, but because it's in a video game, you don't have that. You don't have that option to say, no, I'll buy it just from another grocery store. There is only one grocery store. There's only one way of getting those supply drops, aside from playing hours and hours to get crypto keys for a slim chance to get that weapon. If there was this other basically payment system to then buy stuff by disenchanting the weapons, dismantling the weapons, if there was this way, it would take away the pay for a chance to win and just make it, yeah, you play enough, you'll eventually get these. Or you pay $5, you dismantle everything you get, guess what? You can then buy the MP40 or HG40 or MX Grand, whatever it may be. And I would love to see something like that come in Black Ops 3. Just a way to assure yourself to get these things. So we've learned that this is not a pay-to-win game. It is a pay for a chance to win, or pay for something you might actually get, but maybe not, probably not. That's what Black Ops 3 is, and it's frustrating. It's extremely, extremely frustrating, and I would love to see it fixed, because like I've said many times throughout this video, Black Ops 3 is an amazing Call of Duty game. It's being hindered by this one aspect that we've learned in past videos that Activision has put into place. Treyarch didn't want them, David Vonderhaar didn't want them, Activision wanted them, and that's frustrating. Now, on top of that, what we can learn is that all the games we've talked about aside from Call of Duty are free to play. I know Counter-Strike isn't, but it might as well be. It's like a $10 game. All of them are free to play. Hearthstone free to play. World of Tanks free to play. CS:GO $10. Call of Duty $60 to $100, and on top of that, you only have a chance of getting some of the weapons in the game. That is mental. That is 100% wrong. It's basically stealing from their customers after they've already been their customers. It makes no sense. And that is why this game is worse than pay to win. These games that are pay to win, at least when you spend that money, you know what you're getting. In this game, you spend that money and you don't know what you're getting, and there's actually a very low chance. So, as far as the black market blackout system goes, I'm going to probably make another video talking about that. If this thing hits, let's say, 700 likes, I will make a video talking about black market blackout, because I think it's an important thing for the Call of Duty community, but a lot of people have weighed in on it. So if this thing says 700 likes, that's what we'll go and do. But overall, I hope I taught you guys a valuable lesson about what supply drops really are in this game and how they are really hindering my view of my favorite game to play right now. So, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be super greatly appreciated. And like I said, if this video hits 700 likes, we'll talk about black market blackout in another video. But I'm sick of complaining about this. We're going to talk about something more positive tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and it makes me a happy person. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, peace out.